You are now tuned to BS3 Network.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Forcast. Right. Again, almost back at full strength. We got the three casts as of right now. But back again with another great review. This one, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. It's an Oscar-nominated film. And we'll get into, is it worth the nomination? As we talk about this movie, also some of the details to it. It's another A24. I think that's on our top list of probably films that we've probably reviewed. A24 films. But as always, HRap and Wilks, good to see y'all tonight.
Already.
All right. So this is available on HBO Max. They seem to be the streaming company that gets a lot of the films that are nominated for Oscars. I think in the past they've had One Battle After Another, which I think is up for an Oscar. They've also got Sinners, which is on there. So they seem to be the funnel of, is this worth an Oscar? Watch it before the Oscars come out. So yeah, we'll get into it tonight. Definitely a very interesting movie as we kind of look at get into some initial thoughts. Very interesting film. Similar to, Wilks brought this up, similar to the movie Straw that we also reviewed, which is like a single mother dealing with a lot. But even though she wasn't a single mother in this film, she was kind of dealing with things as a single mother. But Wilks, give me initial thoughts on this.
It was definitely an interesting movie. I don't know if it's rated. I don't know how it got nominated for Oscars, but
yeah,
it was trash.
I felt like that. I felt like it was a reach, a huge reach.
I mean, it definitely is a movie I probably would have watched because it's A24. But to say it was Oscar nominated or up for like a Golden Globe, this looked like somebody could have just randomly grabbed. I saw this on HBO. Let's see what this is about. But
right. Or you just happen to see it scrolling.
Yeah.
I thought it would have had more. I mean, obviously, it was a lot of motion, a lot of drama, but I thought it would have had a little bit more depth. It was pretty much like, this is what she's going through, and we just gonna keep showing it until, the end. And also Rose Byrne is nominated. She was nominated for a bunch of awards for this, which it was very emotional. But is it that level of acting where it needs to be at that level? So, yeah, no doubt. I'm right there. I was like, man, I could have saved an hour and hour and 30 minutes. HRap, what's your thoughts?
Man, this was the greatest movie I've seen all. Oh man, you know what, man? Y'all got to be a little older to understand why this was nominated for Oscar. Wilks being a super duper film buff and watch a lot of old movies. This was the 2026 version of The Shining.
It's true.
It's all about. So that's why I was, because it falls right in line with mental illness, inability to maintain yourself, out of control. There's a whole lot of popping off. It's a whole lot of energy going into a bunch of different places. And anytime you touch the heartstrings of humans, they want to put an award on it. Like the Green Book, Moon something, the Moon.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was called. Yeah, they fell in love with that film.
Right. So,
Yeah.
what the Oscars has turned into is if you can make people want to get be sitting on the side of the bathtub with a toaster, a rope over their shoulder, and a bottle of pills.
Moonlight, by the way. Moonlight was the name of that film.
Moonlight. Yeah. So when you get people on the verge of suicide, and I get it, and I was gonna go there, but I was gonna go take this racial angle. I was gonna turn that racial corner. I'm gonna stay on step. I forget that. I mean, you can't, and you don't have no brothers in it. Too many brothers in it. Then
ASAP Rocky. That's the only one.
That was in it. I get it. Right. Minimize the black folk, and then you get the white folks to cry. That's awesome.
She need wine every night. She got weed.
Right.
Pills.
Wine. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
you get to plugging at people's heartstrings. It doesn't make a difference. The Academy Awards, they're not about the best movie possible. It is the most emotionally heart-wrenching movie wins this award every year. And because, a lot of people may disagree with me, but if you just take it frame for frame, Life is a perfect movie.
Oh, yeah.
Racism, discrimination,
yeah,
stick-to-itiveness, hilarious. The human element of never giving up. Everything that you can want in a movie, Life gave you, and nobody would ever say Life was a Oscar Award nominated movie. That should have been. If we're doing the best movies, dude, this perseverance is just everything that you want in life. Like that movie, Life was there, and nobody would ever say this could have been it.
Should have won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you hitting the nail on the head. Really, it's because it's so emotional. It makes you cry, it makes you angry, it makes you want to try to save this helpless white lady.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's kind of the vibe that it's given. Yeah. But this is people's lives all the time. Like people going through this every day. The HRap's point, and it's not on film. There's no story being written about it.
Right.
It's probably 1% of the time that people write a book about their life, or it even turns into a film. So, yeah. Now, again, a comparison. We did Straw. You remember Straw? You remember Straw, HRap, right? That was Taraji.
Same thing. Now, and she was actually a single mother. This lady wasn't, but because her husband, which who was that? Christian Slater. Wasn't there, so she had a lot to deal with, but she really had no, neither one of them had any support. One had support from afar, Taraji had none.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even everybody was kind of writing her off like, you crazy and this and that. But these are very similar films. And then Wilks, what would you say to me when we first started talking about this?
Yeah, it's amazing how not just me, but some people was like, oh, we were ready to rake straw over the coals, and kind of like, oh man, I don't know why Tyler Perry made this, but then you turn around, A24 makes this, and it's Oscar nominated. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's the difference? I'm like, wait a minute, then Taraji should have got at least a Golden Globe nod for that. Something. But she didn't. So even some kind of BAFTA award or something, but. Yeah, it was like it was one of those things where it's like, oh man, we got to review this. We got to take this into consideration. How many votes we gonna get for this?
Yeah, and I think it's that it goes back to that which Queen 3 and King did the series on Hot Girl Summer. One of the things was being a strong woman, or Diary of a Mad Black Woman, or I don't remember the title of it, but like our pain sometimes isn't believable because we go through it and we deal with it, and we find ways to make it through.
Because we're not finding a bottle of Woodbridge Chardonnay and got hydrocodones and stuff like that.
That's why a lot of women, correction. That's why a lot of Black women, no disrespect to the white queens and the Latino queen and the Asian queen, That's why a lot of black women they shunning that strong black women. I don't want to be strong no more. Damn that.
Yeah.
Because look, strong black women got a lot of black women castrated in this country.
Yeah.
Strong black women had people, you know, it's been, you got gynecological work done on black women with no anesthesia because I'm strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I ain't fall out and die because I saw you rape my husband while you had us in slave. I saw you sell off my son. And then think about this, for 52 years, from 1865 for the next 52 years, every other day, somebody was swinging from a tree. Yeah. That looked like you and I. Right. And black women can still smile, and black men can still smile. We still hold our heads up, and we can still walk. So it ain't that bad. Yes, the hell it is.
Right.
Then,
yeah.
That lie,
exactly that bad. Yeah.
Yeah. That lie that we told, that was a long time ago. I got a cousin named Viatri. Shout out to Vashi. He watching right now. I got a cousin, Viatri Vaughn. He 80 years old. He talked to a formerly enslaved person. I got an uncle. We used to call him Uncle Dry. My grandfather's brother-in-law. He told my aunt he was formerly enslaved. So don't tell me it was a long time ago. My mama would have been 80. The country only 250 years old in a few months. August 8th, not July 4th. Yeah. But anyway, but so it ain't that long ago because we can put our hands on these people. So like you say, man, they love our rhythm, but they don't want to hear about the blues. So I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Right. Let me get to the chat real quick. Jupiter Rain, thank you for tuning in. Oh, that's your sister. She must have just changed the.
Oh,
Phyllis. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. She said, "Look at my bookie." Laugh. He said, "Well," she said, "Well, wait, I had a bottle. I just made it."
Yeah.
I had two for me. Yeah, man. Like life is hard. I think this misunderstanding. Growing up as a kid, you just think you can't wait to be an adult. You can't wait to have freedom and have your own thing.
Right.
But it's hard. Like being an adult is probably one of the hardest things you could ever do. Because it's just you. You got to figure it out. Ain't no.
Oh yeah, nobody coming to your rescue.
Yeah, nobody coming to your rescue. A lot of times you got to figure out how to make things work. And both of these films, Straw and this film, I mean, she had to figure it out. She's staying in a I don't even a Motel 6. I don't know what that was she was staying at, but
and in a raw dog bug naked hotel,
like an old school Red Roof Inn or something. Right?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so we get into the plot a little bit. So it's a mother. She has a daughter that has a feeding tube, and so she's dealing with that, and she's a therapist, and she's trying to give people advice, and it's hard for her to even to get any advice of her own. And the therapist is Conan O'Brien of all people. I really couldn't believe that was him. I had to look it up. But that would be the furthest person to be a therapist. But he wasn't funny at all in this role.
No.
I was actually surprised. I hadn't seen Conan O'Brien in a role like this where he was being the most serious.
I feel like they were kind of hinting to they possibly may have had a relationship.
Yeah, maybe. Because she was very passionate. Like, you don't like me? Do you like me? He's like, what? I'm trying to be your therapist. And then she's telling him this.
Hey, look.
And then she's telling him to dream. And I'm like,
he's like, I don't care, man. I don't care, man.
It's like, nah, I'm not.
As a matter of fact, your session's over 10 minutes ago.
Right, exactly. By the way, I forgot to tell you 10 minutes was up, but it's up. So it's time for you to go. But like HRap, like you've talked about, you want to touch on this, how comedians are able to go into that place where they can talk about themselves, but also I think they can play dark roles. How many comedians have we seen play dark roles that you like, oh wow, I didn't know you could do that.
But again, this is the beauty. Y'all know me, hip hop, comedy, jazz. That's my thing. Those are my vibe. Those three things come from a lot of pain and anguish. Music itself comes from a lot of pain. The music industry is $1 billion industry because everybody plays the fool. I wish it would rain. You know, it's a lot of anguish in music. And when you're dealing with a comedian has the genius to take the worst thing in his life, Richard Pryor growing up in a whorehouse, watching your mother sell her body and make us laugh at it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, of course, as a comedian, I can go into this dark place. I've been there. I came out of that dark place. It is a rare comedian that had a good life. So I ain't going into the dark place. I'm in the dark place.
I'm in it. Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the fucking place. I laugh. Think about it, man. Deion Cole, man. He's not even a dark comedian. He doesn't have dark comedy. Deion Cole 2 years ago stood on stage in front of the world on the anniversary of the only person in the whole world who had his back to death.
Yeah.
Named it Charlene's Boy and made 9,000 people laugh while he was tore up. So, of course, a comedian can do this, man. But again, this lets you know the racial hierarchy, the discriminatory practices, and the total disregard for other people that goes on in this country. Because if it was really about the money, you would maximize my pain. Just like you look. That's how you know the hip hop, the rap world is a system set up to hurt people, not hip hop culture. Because hip hop culture tells stories like Still Standing, Pharoah Monch writing a song about him almost having an asthma attack on stage and losing his record deal, but I'm still standing.
Yeah.
But I shot 50 dudes, slept with 95 girls, and no.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't had that experience. I grew up in the hood. I ain't never hit no weed. Been drinking since I was 14. Shout out to my mom for not being here because I'd probably still get a whooping. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, I've done things and seen things that I had to deal with. Man, by the grace of God, I've witnessed pain. I've never experienced it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm an empath. That's why I do my podcast. I hate to promote my podcast on this podcast, but that's why I do my podcast because I've seen pain. And man, y'all don't even know it, but y'all know. The listeners don't know. Last 3 years, I've been feeling like life threw a brick through my window of opportunity. But I still come on here and laugh and joke and kick it because that's what we do. That's what our culture is built on, resilience. So like you said, man, people just, pain. We ain't know the pain. But we still, a comedian can do it. Ben can do it. I can do it. Wilks has gotten emotional at least 2 times on this program because these movies have taken him back to, man, it cut me deep when Wilks said, man, I was sitting there playing Xbox. And my mother is apologizing. I'm sorry if I'm going too far.
No, go ahead.
I'm playing Xbox. My mama apologizing to me.
Right.
Yeah.
You apologize to me for. Right.
I don't give a damn. Hey, I got a hole in my shoulder right now. And when that happened, Vito, go get my mama.
Right.
Right.
Right. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Right.
Go get my mama. So,
yeah,
man, people,
right.
You know, I've done this podcast several times. Y'all didn't even know it. Like remember I used to do the podcast like this.
Yeah.
And y'all never knew why I was moving.
Yeah.
I didn't sit still. Y'all started crying because that's how much pain I was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said your back was killing your neck.
Yeah.
Neck, back.
And that's the worst pain Wilks know, man.
I know, man. Oof. Wow,
that's the worst pain you can go through.
I've had the bulging disc. I've had the nerve canal pressed on. It ain't fun, man. They ain't fun at all.
So yeah, man, comedians, they are the perfect people to play these dramatic roles. Eddie Murphy, Jim Carrey, Steve Martin, and several others. Jamie Foxx. Because I know what it looked like, man. Some of these people have been living in their cars. I'm a millionaire now, but I used to live in my car.
Yeah, really. I mean, because that through pain, you're able to see on the other end. A lot of times, it's joy, and you can turn that pain into comedy, like you just said. And we've seen it in so many different comedians. We watch so many different specials. And shout out to Deion Cole. He just hosted the NAACP award. And
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know he did it before, but he did one hell of a job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, to stand up and do a special, and I mean, he didn't. At least they didn't show he cried, but I'm sure he, you know,
they showed that. If you watch the end past the credits, he go back and cry.
Yeah,
man.
And then you see with Mike Epps, and Mike Epps said, "Man, I used to see it in you." Tell me, man, I watched my mom die, man.
Right.
Watching my mother die.
Yeah.
I'm bulletproof at this point.
Yeah.
What a God. What?
Yeah, that's something that I have not seen.
It galvanizes you.
But I know, man, that's not something easy.
Tell you, everybody who listens, who still had a mother, start having a conversation with your mother and your father, if you have.
Yeah.
Just start having a conversation. Because the reason I didn't crawl up to the top of a bridge like this lady in this movie is because I had 2 years to take care of my mother every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 21 meals a week, drain her lungs of this much fluid, like this much fluid every day, you know, like this much.
Yeah.
Every day. But I got a chance to say, I appreciate this, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Thank you. So when it happened, I was like, I literally said, it's over, and walked out the room.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
you were able to say those. You were able to say those things and have those moments and have those times. Yeah. Appreciate the comments.
I think men should be to answer that or to piggyback off of that comment.
Yeah. I mean, it's necessary because I think it was Freddie Gibbs got this song. We was like, man, these dudes is too young to be checking out. Like we have to talk to somebody.
Right.
If it's your partner.
Hey, we heard it growing up. Oh boy, get up, man! Stop all that crying. Go over there with your mama. Stop crying, man. Get up, man.
Right.
What you mean, man? It hurt. You didn't see me fall.
Yeah. You didn't see my lip busted. You don't see my knee scraped up.
Right.
You don't see my tooth is chipped.
You don't see me survive certain death.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You don't see me falling off my bike.
Yeah, man. Just look at your sister. She ain't over there crying. Yeah.
Hey, I tell this story. The first time I learned how to ride a bike. Now I don't know if my dad was doing this on purpose or not, but I was riding by the thorn bushes. So if I fell over, I mean, you learn real quick. You learn real quick how to ride a bike when you're not getting poked by.
That's how my cousin learned how to drive a stick shift. My dad said, "You gonna either run into this fence or you gonna go up the hill." He's like, "Which one you gonna roll back? Which one you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?"
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people got that story that dad's just throwing you in the water and you figure it out or you drowning.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can do it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Ain't no wrong.
I ain't never done this before though. Nah, you can go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Right.
You got this.
But those things, and I think that's another thing back to like HRap said. It's in that, we just, every other day somebody was unfortunately being hung and swung from a tree, or you don't know how many lashes I got on my back or what happened, blah, blah, blah. It's like, hey man, I almost drowned out here. I got to get with it. I almost died. I got to
that's that fight or flight.
And it's not just physically sink or swim. It's like, man, these bills, these medical bill, whatever it is, this health, this job, whatever it is, your family members riding your back. It's just you're gonna swing, you're gonna sink or swim, you're gonna cut them people off, or you're gonna try to get your own life support.
Right. And then when we bring it back to this film, at that point in the film, she's trying to run in the water. It's like she was trying to kill herself, but the water just kept.
I think so. Yeah, I think she was.
The water just kept bringing her back to shore.
Yeah, so I was like, I think she was. I felt like maybe she thought the waves were going to hit her hard enough. She was going to be broken, but they was like, nah.
We just pushing you back. If anybody ever seen Moana, anybody got a daughter, probably.
Yes.
But she kept going into the water, and the water kept pushing her back onto the sand. Yeah. That's basically like what was happening. I thought she was gonna drown. I mean, she kept trying to run in there. But then when you think of that character, what was her name? Caroline, the one that left the baby. That was like her. That was her. Like she was really looking at herself. And now I was wondering, like, was that an actual character or was that like her inner self? Because she ended up running away.
I think it was her inner self always running away. See, to me, that seemed to be her problem. I have the ability to solve everybody else's problems but mine because I won't face my problem. You know,
Right.
again, back to the music world. You can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got from that.
Yeah, yeah, and there's been plenty of times, you know, actors, artists, whoever, that when they can't be alone, because when they get alone, it's like they're in that dark place, and then you know you end up hearing that they end up passing away, they end up committing suicide, or they overdose, or
Right.
I mean, it's like being alone sometimes is some of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, or you hear about them, they've checked into a hospital or something, or some kind of help program. So, yeah, some kind of facility.
Yeah. Now, man, ASAP Rocky, this is probably the third or fourth film. So this is like rapper turned actor.
Yeah.
He's probably been in more films and he's dropped more albums. So man, shout out to ASAP Rocky. And he's not doing the same thing either. I didn't mean to do that one. We'll do the round of applause. But I mean, he's been doing like a ton of just different types of films. And then also I wanted to give if y'all want to give y'all thoughts on ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, I think like you said, he's not just doing one trick pony kind of thing. They're putting him in. The fact that they're even considering him is a big thing, because you have to. Why would you want to go get him? So you have to be watching his work. You have to be watching. Yeah, you have to be following. Like, hey man, this guy would probably be good for this role. He don't always have to be the villain. He don't always have to be the street guy, the gangster, whatever. Yeah, you know, because I mean, he seemed like the typical person in this one that he works. This is all I got. I live here, I work here, you know, and he gets by. He does his recreational stuff on the side, you know, and then he kind of, you know, whatever, you know. It's like he's on the black web, like. Well, I don't know the percentage of most people that's on the black web, but it seems like, you know, he getting down with it. But you know, it's interesting that somebody is wanting him in these roles, like this director, because obviously it's not obviously the same director. Right. So somebody is watching his body of work. Word of mouth is getting out. The fact that these scripts are being handed to him, and hey, I think you'd be good for this role. I don't know if it's him, maybe his agent, obviously, maybe his agent. I don't know what it is. But maybe the directors like I said, looking at his body of work. Because wasn't he just in the one with Denzel? Yeah, he was just in the one with Denzel. Then he was in, was it Monster?
Where he was a gangster in that.
He was a gang, but still, it's like you have to go back and watch this stuff. Like, how many people are saying, okay, well, I've seen enough. I've seen 20 minutes, you know, whatever. You know, you got to watch enough of him on the screen. You know, and I wonder if, as a child, well, you know, was he a childhood actor? I don't know. You know, I don't know if he's had acting in his past. You know, I don't know. So maybe he's gone. Like some people, they've gone to music school, they've gone to theater, and maybe brushed on Broadway a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him, but he does. But again, it just shows you. Think about it, man. We all should get Oscars at work every day.
Right.
We should get an Oscar at work every day. Definitely. We can't be our authentic self at work.
Oh, right. That's true.
Yeah, no.
That's true. We definitely can't say what we want to say. What we really want to say.
Yeah. Well,
we can say a PG, we can say a rated R, but we can't go all the way.
One time, you know, when I was a little heavier, when I first started getting heavy, and dude was like, man, you look like Ice Cube. I said, I don't know who that is. And kept walking.
Yes.
Imagine the dude that love hip hop as much as me lying and saying he don't know who
Ice Cube. Yeah.
Right.
You don't listen to rap? No.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
And then he kept saying, I said, you look like Jim Carrey. He got mad. He did look like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he wanted to fight then.
Yeah. No, he wanted to fight.
I would have put them paws on him, huh?
Boy.
Right. We're going somewhere.
Yeah. She said, I sure need one. You talking about All right. What was I about to put up here? Oh yeah, happy. Side note, happy birthday, Method Man. His birthday was yesterday, I believe. We just did relationship goals. Talking about rapper turned actor. Again, my daughters, me and her watching relationship goals, and she's like, "Oh, he used to rap." I'm like, "Yeah, this is Method Man." Like she had no clue. Like he's so far for the next generation removed from Wu-Tang, Method Man, the rapper, that he's more known as an actor. So shout out to Method Man.
Yeah, most people don't know Ice Cube was a rapper.
Hey, true.
Right.
Ice Cube, definitely not a rapper to most of these young people.
Oh gosh, no, he's definitely Friday, and are we there yet?
Right.
Ice-T is live.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. A cop.
Yeah, he been a cop in everything.
Wow.
Live every show. Yeah. He got the same line. Just like remember Miami Vice, Philip Michael Thomas. It's a crime.
Yes.
Every week. It's a crime.
Right. We know that.
You practice for that? He would step up in that hot ass suit in Miami. Got a gray suit on.
If this is what you said, I agree with you, Phyllis. You definitely want to Bruce Lee somebody at work, for real.
Boy.
Yeah.
But I mean, and you always sound confused. Like, oh, so you mean to tell me that this dude shot this? Yes.
Right. Yes.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, episode. Hey, but there's definitely a lane there, because in music, you're telling a story, and sometimes rappers using different sounds. They may use a different type of a tone in their voice. So it's not like a unbelievable transition. We've seen it so many times.
And then they get lucky, and then they ask them to, "Hey, can you play Ice-T in the movie? I'm Ice-T." We'll just.
No, we did.
Yeah. Now this wasn't really a comedy, but there was one particular scene, again, and going back to Straw. Remember, Straw had a car accident. So this person watched Straw. Okay, I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, of course. I don't care what they say.
But that car accident scene, and then that hamster getting ran over.
Very A24ish, man. Very A24. I'm telling you, man. A24 gonna be A24, man.
Hey, that was a rat. I don't think that was no hamster, man.
Hamster is a rat, man. I'm sick of y'all. Squirrels, hamsters, rats. A squirrel is a rat with a perm on his tail. A hamster is a rat who got his tail.
A hamster is domesticated.
A turbo rat. Nah, man. He's so cute. That's a rat, man. I'm in the hood. That's a rat.
When that thing was, and then she got out of the car with the box, and the dude was like, "What is that?"
Yeah, why the hell is it climbing out of the box if you don't put the top on it? Hamsters don't climb like that. Like, what is this?
Hey, that thing was wild. Okay, that was a wild.
That was possessed.
That was a rat. That was a New York rat that they.
Yeah, that thing was possessed.
That thing getting ran over, that was
man. Classic.
You are in the rodent family, you are a rat. This is not a dog, this is a German Shepherd.
It's a dog.
Right.
It's a dog. Oh, it don't bite? Okay.
Yeah.
So so the main kind of part of the film is this hole that was in her, which they started off the movie like that. She ends up getting home, eating pizza. Her daughter's like, "Yeah, there's water all over the floor." She was like, "Oh, here we go." End up going upstairs. There's a huge hole in the roof, and it's just the water is coming through. And that was kind of the beginning of my life is just in shambles, and I'm trying to do it by myself.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing about this was this black hole that it kept going to. So what was y'all's perception of this black hole, and like what was the metaphor?
Oh, I'm sure. For me, it was more of like that. It's just, again, it's the void that's possibly in her life in many areas, the career wise. I mean, think about it. She didn't have too many patients. She only had that one lady.
Had like 3 or 4.
Yeah, she only had that lady and the other guy. But of course, the parking guard was riding the back every time he dropped. Another void. Another hole.
Yeah,
the distance between her and her husband. Another hole, another void.
yeah.
Nothing could fill it. But then she saw these little orbs of life, I think, or flashes. As we say, we see our life flash before our eyes. But
yeah.
In one scene, she whispered, "Mom," when she saw one orb. But I'm sure that void. I'm sure it represented a lot of things. And then they even changed perspectives of the void. You were looking down into the void. Then one minute you were looking up into the void. So they even had perspectives and angles of that void. So, and then there was one point where it looked like some gooey stuff, and I think that was like what her daughter, like in that tube that was in her stomach
or something.
Yeah. Like there was one point where it wasn't even water; it just looked like what maybe her daughter would consume with that tube in her stomach or whatever that was, I guess. But and then of course it was just kind of a metaphor of just things. It could probably mean a lot of things. That's what I looked at it.
Yeah. I was thinking she was just when you like sleep. She was sleep deprived. I mean, she couldn't sleep. The machine was going off. Then she would go downstairs. It's like at night she wanted to.
And what kind of range you got on that baby monitor? Because man, come on, man, what you got?
Man.
A walkie-talkie? Like what you got? 26.
She like downstairs. She like running onto the beach. I'm like, that thing got the power.
She had a satellite monitor or something. Like,
right. She got that police walkie-talkie.
Police scanner or something. Like, what is going on, man?
Yeah, but it made, to me, it was like she was just so out of it. Like she was just seeing, you start seeing stuff.
Yeah, got delusional.
Yeah, delusional, definitely. HRap.
I saw this, her looking at the end. Because, the abyss is nothing. It's just like, it's hopeless. She's looking at the hopeless. No, I look up, it's hopeless. I mean, look down, hopeless. I look up, hopeless. Look to the left, hopeless. It was just how hopeless and how bleak her life was.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw.
Yeah, and then you had, I mean, dang, ASAP Rocky was just like super nice to this lady. Now, I don't know if it was just the great white hope, and I don't think he was attracted to her though.
Oh yeah, I think he was trying to clap her cheek.
I don't know, man. She was off, but he was trying really hard till he fell through the roof, and then it was.
It's like, man, you left me here, man.
Like, I don't know if I was dozing off at that point, but I'm like, he fell through the roof, and then she just ran away.
Yeah, because he's like, but they didn't show that part. They just said, "Oh, you left me here in your dark apartment." How did he get help? Who went and got him?
Like, what?
He went and got a cast and everything.
I'm like, what is going on? And then she's like, yeah, this is the babysitter. He was like, what?
Nah, he's like, nah, man.
I'm helping you out, okay? I'm hoping one day you let me see the cat. One day.
But no, it wasn't darkness to everybody. It was her darkness. She saw nothing but dismay.
Yeah. She couldn't even see up into the attic.
Right.
Yeah, she couldn't even see. And then I think there was one point where even as she was blacking out, she saw dark looking down into the hole. She couldn't see past that until he fell in. And she was like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, but
imagine going to therapy and you trying to talk to your therapist and she nodding off. That was us at church. 30 minutes into that sermon, you like,
right?
That was her.
Right. Like, oh boy,
what you say about
I had a feeling, and I had a feeling that patient was gonna run off, man. I was like,
she was unstable, and you got to think probably postpartum.
Yeah,
they never showed the baby. Well, they did show the baby, but at first it was just like the blanket was over him.
Yeah,
and then you call the husband, and you like, that's just like her.
I'm at work.
It's just like her to leave the baby there. She's like, okay, are you gonna come pick him up? I don't know. I mean, I'm busy.
Yeah,
kicking it.
I'm trying to live my life.
Right.
That's her baby.
Exactly. Yeah. She called me into this.
Yeah. But I mean, like having a half sleep, dealing with that. That's a lot of craziness to deal with. So they never actually showed the daughter to the end. Now, I don't know to me that was like a waste. Like obviously, you know, she going through all of this. What's the point in not showing her to the end?
Yeah, that I wasn't really sure. I mean, I had my guesses, but
yeah, I didn't really get that. But with two in this film, I think
they were. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe they were trying to play it like at times that was, you know how we always say our little mini me's or our personalities. Maybe they were trying to play it like that was her consciousness at times.
Maybe.
That's where our hope was.
Like her inner person, because she was yelling and she would scream. She was like, okay. I mean, it was like her nervousness, her anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh, there's water on the floor. Like as a parent, you thinking the same thing. You're not gonna say that because you don't want to make your your child nervous or make them feel like something's wrong. So yeah, it was definitely. But when you the feeding tube, so my daughter, she was born 25 weeks, so that's like 4 months early. So she had to have a feeding tube. Now it wasn't in her stomach, thank God. I don't think I would have been able to do that, but she had to have one that you had to put it down her throat, and so like that was a lot to deal with, and it was me and Erica. So dealing with it on your own, like you got to clean it. The thing's going off all the time. When we didn't sleep a lot either, because you think, all right, you wondering if she breathing or not. She had a oxygen and everything. So like parents that have to deal with that. That's an added level of stress. An added level of you never know if it's ever right, or you never know if they'll get better.
Yeah. That's why I saw a commercial here lately. I've been seeing the I don't know if it's not the Scottish Rite. I think it's the Cooks, Children's Cooks, or something like that. I think it's St. Jude's or something like that.
Probably St. Jude,
I see those commercials, man. I just think about, man, those parents are spending the night there. They working. If they remote, they're working from there when they try to work from there, because the child's not going home right now, or may not ever go home. Yeah. So you're doing shift changes. Maybe the husband will come, and then the wife goes to work. Yeah. Oh man, I can't even.
Yeah, that was Erica when she was when Ari was at Medical City. I mean, she was there. We couldn't take her home, so Erica would get there at 7:00 and wouldn't leave until 7 p.m. That's basically like the shift change. So she was there all day, and then there's this place called Ronald McDonald's house, where if they're going through therapy, you can actually stay there. So we stayed there for a couple months. I mean, it's
and that's what HRap, once again, back to what HRap was saying. Yeah, I can still smile through all that, because you don't understand what I got to deal with, and I got to stay up, somebody depending on me. And even if they're not depending on me, they're still depending on me.
Right. Yeah, like we was talking about that today. Like one of our coworkers' daughters is engaged, and she's like, "Yeah, they don't need me anymore." Like, no,
that's not how it works.
They still need you. They may not say it all the time. They may not call you all the time, but they can ask you for advice. Yeah. Let me hold something till I get paid.
You get on my nerves.
I've been trying to kick my 21-year-old. I'm like, dude, you don't even live here or what? I feel like Huxtables out here, man. What are you doing here, Theo? What are you doing? Go to campus. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like parenting is nonstop. I mean,
right. Yeah,
we've all been there, and we've done it to our own parents. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like even with this girl in this film, like even when she got better, you still gonna wonder. Like I still wonder, like is Ari okay? Or you know, that's why you got to pray for your kids, because you're not gonna be around them 24/7.
Oh no,
it's impossible. So you know,
we living through the prayers of our grandparents. We need that's why I say we are living for our great grandchildren. That's how far in the future we need to be praying.
Right.
We got them now, but we protected them now. But you know, they're going to create something down the road, and that's where we need to go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, she ended up going to therapy. Like, I mean, it didn't even seem like it helped. Like it wasn't enough time, and I think as a parent, it's never enough time for you, because you have to move on to the next thing. As an adult, me time is not all.
Yeah, you can't linger. That's why she was going with that military grade baby monitor she had, and wine and weed.
Get out, smoke a joint, drink some wine. Then she ended up locking herself out one time.
Oh my
It's me. It's money, Sugar Bear.
Well,
she can't hear you, and she probably not gonna come to the door.
Right, exactly.
All that noise, that machine in there, ain't no way she can hear you.
Yeah, she ain't gonna hear you with all that beating.
Yeah. And then you had somebody that was in the corner, like on the porch. It was just like, this.
Yeah, they was just kind of sitting there,
looking, just watching the show, basically.
Like, what is happening? Yeah, it was just like, man. But I will say back to our point where we were talking about ASAP Rocky. She seemed like she was in her feelings a little bit when his girlfriend or whoever they will open the door. She's like, just a small.
I thought she was. I thought she was gonna be the one to go after him.
Right.
Just because she was obviously she was lonely. Her husband wasn't there. He wasn't supportive.
Right.
He was supportive.
Gummy worm and a Cheerio. I told y'all. Maybe I'm a pervert.
It's A24. I thought they was definitely about to get down at some point.
It's on the cutting room floor.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, the director's cut.
Yeah, director's cut.
Booty talk.
Right, exactly.
I also found it interesting. Oh, and shout out to the shirt she was wearing. It's I think it's Cheap Thrills Comics. It's definitely some weirdo trashy comic book, but shout out to that. I was like, oh, they got it on the t-shirt. I was like, okay.
What was it called?
I think it's called Cheap Thrills Comics. I think that's the name of it. I saw it. I noticed it on her shirt, that one little frame. I was like, oh, okay. I see it out here.
Hey, that's fine.
There was another thing that they showed where when he was on, I guess that was a black web, as he called it. There was this looked like a speaker in a bottle. I don't know what the hell it was, but then if you looked at it, it was in the background too. So it looked like he had already purchased it. Like they kept showing it in the back, but it looked like a speaker in a like a detergent bottle. I don't know what the hell the damn thing was, but
yeah,
like what the hell is happening right here? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But some of the nuances that I caught. That's one thing.
It was a couple of them. Yeah,
he used that for like when Sherman Clump had that mariachi band out, Janet Jackson. I'm beef in your
oh gosh. Becky Lee. Man.
No, that's what I've been going with it. It's madness on my mind. Anything ridiculous.
Hey, classic, man. Eddie had two of the baddest women on back-to-back films. Like at that point in time, Jada and Janet.
Yeah, come on, man.
You couldn't touch them.
Yeah.
And he had both of them. So
and I can't stand neither one of them now.
Yeah, now it's different.
When is Janet gonna retire, man? She out here doing a thing, man. Janet, come on, Janet. Retire, Janet. It's all for you, Janet.
Yeah. Oh, they got the Michael let's have a little side note. They're having a Michael film. Coleman Domingo is playing Joe. Nia Long is playing Michael's mom.
Yeah.
Can they pull this off? Okay, we've seen multiple people try it.
You know what? I think they need to, because they let Bohemian Rhapsody get away with it. They did it with Rocket Man, and they need to come on with Michael Jackson. Now don't be short changing Michael out here, man. You're gonna have to come with it. You did great with those two, so and most of those were nominated for like Golden Globes and stuff like this one, so they're gonna have to come with it. Of course, there's still a part of me. I'm like,
you gotta kill it. You have no option. You gotta kill this. It can't. Because it's gonna be. Yeah, you can't shortchange Michael.
Was it safe to say Nia Long is about to take Angela Bassett's position as everybody in the world mama?
Sure.
Black Panther mama, the Biggie mama, Malcolm X's wife.
His mom. Right. She didn't play everybody. Everybody's mama or wife.
Right.
Yeah. Nia Long from the beach. She need to get them mama roll.
I'm ready. I'm ready. She there.
And she's had some longevity because she's been doing it since the 90s.
Yeah.
It's about time for her to get the mama roll.
Man. She's been doing it, man. She got some longevity.
Yeah. It's time. What was her? Was her first film? Wasn't Friday? Was it? Let me see.
I think it was.
Nah. Well, Boys in the Hood. Her first film was
Boys in the Hood.
Buried Alive. It was 1990, but the second one was Boys in the Hood.
I was gonna say probably Boys in the Hood. Yeah, but now was she on Fresh Prince after that? I think after that.
Yeah, 91, and then she was on 227 on one episode.
Yeah, that's you know what, those shows like that when I watch them late at night, it'll be like, hey, wait a minute, I know what that is. What you doing?
That's what they was either getting their start on 227 on the Cosby Show or A Different World. Like that was the avenue to get you into, you know.
Well, occasionally Family Matters.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that too. And like we always talk about, man, that was the golden age of if you get on this show and you kill it, like you gone from here.
Yeah. So, no, that wasn't Nia Long. I can't think of the other lady. I was gonna say there was another lady but she was Jordan Peele when he did the Twilight Zone, but that wasn't Nia Long. I can't think of that lady's name. She was in the Scream. Those
you
Scream
talking about Regina?
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall, yeah, Regina Hall. She was in some of those Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah, she got a little bit of horror film.
It's in her. Yeah. She got it under her belt, man. Yeah. I enjoy a good horror movie.
I would have got her pregnant.
Right.
That was on your list. That was on your short list.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Yes. Diane Carroll, Teresa Graves.
He's got them stacked.
Yeah. So when we think of the name of this film, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. What did you say?
Miss Johnson, third grade.
He came back to the school and was like, "Oh, she's still here."
Yeah. I'm not. When the show, I'm gonna tell you about my life most embarrassing moment is Mrs. Johnson.
Oh,
I probably could have hit it, but I couldn't have. But in my mind.
In your mind. In my mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
After this, I couldn't even come to school and say hi to her. I'm still ashamed.
So when we think of the title, I think the title in this film was meaning if she had the ability to probably kick the world, she would. If she had the ability to kick everybody, she would. But as a mom, you can't. And because she was it. Like if she would have went to jail, or if something would have happened,
because the dad's not there. He's busy. He was in the Navy.
Right.
He couldn't be there.
He was in the Navy. He was in the kicking.
He was kicking it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm at a baseball game."
Yeah, I'm busy, man.
Like, look, man, you've been married long enough, bro. Okay, when you need to act like you are the most miserable person when you're not around her. He was just acting like, yeah, I'm at the movies. Yeah, we kicking it. I'm eating a hamburger with the fellas.
Man,
come on, man.
Zero shame of the kick.
You a big dummy.
I'm living it up, man. Let me get two of those, please. Yeah.
You big dummy.
Something wrong with him, man. he needed to get slapped.
Right.
But the title, what's the title mean to you guys related to the film, HRap?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was baffled. I was like, what the hell is the kick?
I think, for me, I think it was like you said, and I wasn't thinking about it in that aspect. I was actually thinking the other way around. It's like you keeping. I know it probably won't make any sense, but it was just like it was almost like, hey, you keep staring up at the dark void. If the dark void had some legs, it'd kick you because you get a clue, like it hit you upside the head kind of thing. Like, hey,
help you snap out of it.
It'd be like, hey, whoa, or vice versa, like you said. If she had legs, maybe she tried to kick those habits. Did she try to kick those habits? Did she try to kick those things? Yeah. You know, but she didn't have the legs under her to do so. She didn't have. Right. I think it can go a lot of different ways. I'll have to look it up tonight because I forgot to look it up because sometimes I'll look up like, what is the meaning by what was the main goal or plot. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it tonight. But
when you think about it, it's your legs support you, and she didn't have any support.
Yeah,
and so I think at the end when she kept running into the water, like to your point, Wilks, it was kind of like knocking her out, or knocking her back into.
Yeah,
and then her daughter comes and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna do better." I think that was the moment where she was like, all right, I got my support. Now I can figure out what I need to do.
That's what it was for me.
Up and over, baby. Up and over.
Up and over.
Yeah.
Up and over.
Yeah. That's it again. That's A24, man. Whether how terrible the movie is, there's some kind of deep meaning that you're gonna miss. And the way, and once again, they pan up, they pull out,
exactly. The shots are like going out.
I don't know if they tell every director to do that, because every director cannot know how that's A24 style.
That's their signature.
Yeah, some big sweeping overhead
floating.
Yeah. That was
it's creative. It's creative angles that we normally don't see.
Was Crooklyn the first one to do that?
He every movie he's ever done, somebody been on the.
Oh yeah, because Malcolm X, he did it too with Malcolm X. Yeah.
He did it on the highest to lowest.
Yeah, that style of they put that camera.
That's his signature. That chair. And the kind of the coloring, he'll do when he does the film. It's like a dark orange or dark.
Yeah. Or A24 in that red light. Them in that red light, man. I don't know what it is in that red light. That it's like it's everywhere. It's always like some foreshadowing or something.
Yeah, they got there, and also when she pulls out the feeding tube, because she goes so that her doctor or the girl's doctor is like, yeah, we really need to talk. And she was like, well, let's get this surgery scheduled. She was like, what surgery? You got to do a surgery to. It was like, nah, you just pull it out and it just heals.
And how long is this damn feeding tube? Like, God,
ain't no way.
Stop it. That thing is
no way. That thing. Come on. Where is that thing going? Okay, no way.
Distance, fellas. Your large intestine is like 15 miles.
I'm saying though, it don't need to go all the way there.
It would have been doubled. Like they looped it.
Oh man, don't act like you went to a PWI, y'all.
Yeah, they put that thing in there twice, man. The thing was at least a quarter mile, man.
Damn, Morehouse, man. Act like you went to the regular university.
Like, come on, that's a quarter mile long, man.
University in Texas. Come on, y'all.
Yeah. That was A24 exaggeration. That's what.
Even though this ain't got nothing to do with A24 or the movie we got. Hey, do you know the movie the television show Breaking Bad? So, do you know that every time they did something that was unrealistic, they literally figured out a way to do it. So they would have people watching in the comments talking about that'll never happen, and they would have a scientist. They hired a scientist to say, no, we actually did it this way, and it takes this and this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I felt like they were watching it live, weren't they? One time they had like live comments while they're watching the episode.
The episode where Bill Burr and what's old man Lavelle Crawford was laying on that money, and they were stealing the liquid for the crystal meth. Somebody was like, that'll never happen, and the scientist like, yes, it would. It takes this many cubic feet, and it takes this much time, and that's what we did.
They had a dude fact checking it.
Yeah. I think I remember that AMC started doing that.
Presidential debate fact checking stuff on the side.
Who? We don't miss
people have that in like their top 5 greatest shows. Breaking Bad.
I didn't rock with that show like that. I watched it. I'm just like, why is it so damn popular? But then they did a Netflix. They did a little movie called El Camino. It was a spinoff, or it was a short movie from
Better Call Saul.
What was it?
Better Call Saul.
Yeah, that was a spinoff too. But then they came back after both series, and they did a little movie on Netflix called El Camino. But I guess because the guy had ran down to Mexico.
Okay, Wilks, this is what I'll suggest for you. How far into the show did you get?
I got to season 3, I think. Season 3.
How many Wilks?
But yeah, I was like, this show.
It's the white
guy. It definitely took people by storm. It was huge.
I was able to do Ozark, and Ozark is kind of similar. Now, Bateman's not like not
I watched
the psycho look, but
I'm gonna keep watching it. I didn't give up on it because now I need to go. Everybody call because Everybody Call Saul, whatever. I was like, Better Call Saul. I'm like, how is that going just as long as?
But see, here's the thing. Better Call. To be perfectly honest with you, Wilks, you catching it on the back end, you would have been better off watching Better Call Saul and then transitioning into.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was one of those kind of things. Those kind of things usually don't go well because it's like now the hype is kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of worn off.
Kind of like you tell somebody to watch The Walking Dead right now and be like, no.
Yeah.
Don't bother. Tell about a show I could get you.
Yeah, like don't bother, man. I would not recommend Walking Dead right now. It's like if you did, only watch up to 5 seasons. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else.
Yeah.
Don't worry about those spinoffs.
I kept like that, and it worked for me. Game of Thrones. The last season, I started in December before the last season started in September. And by the time I got to the last season, the series had ended.
Yeah,
and it was way better for me because y'all were watching it going, and it took like 18 months, a year before the next episode.
Right.
I didn't have. I wonder what they're gonna do because people like, then they piss you off. I was like, nah,
you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Hey, binge watching is one of the best things. We just did that with Yellowstone.
Yeah,
it was a good show. What's his name? The director.
Was the director or the creator?
Sheridan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, he
got like 4 or 5 different.
That man's got a lot of irons in the cold.
Man.
Irons in the cold, man.
Yeah, all in Texas, TCU, Fort Worth, Dallas.
Yeah, the Tulsa King got a spinoff, the Frisco King. So Samuel Jackson's gonna be here in Frisco, Texas.
Oh, I didn't know if it was Frisco, Texas, or San Francisco. Wow.
Yeah, it's Frisco, Texas. It's a spinoff. So I want to see how they're gonna do that one because
Frisco big time now. They got they got a show.
Yeah, I watched Tulsa King when I saw dude hanging out with.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he was hanging out with the resident of 16.
Yeah, 1600 Pennsylvania. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
I was like, I can't do it. Just like Loose Change. I don't watch none of his shows anymore. Y'all call him 50 Cent.
We know, Loose Change. I picked it up. Yeah.
And they about to have this fake back and forth with him and T.I. Come on.
Yeah, they just milking it. They just milking it right now.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's fake when people get talking about your dead mama.
Well, that was his son, right? Talking about it.
Oh no, somebody
dig up your dead mama and take a picture of her. I bet you my mama look better than her.
Yeah, because one of the kids went to the grave site too. I don't know how true it is.
The goofy looking one. Yeah.
I don't know how true it is, but supposedly Rick Ross asked for a shirt with 50 Cent's mom on it. I'm like, oh,
here we go.
Hey man, I don't know. This I don't think this internet beef.
I don't know why you taking this. Why T.I. taking this so serious, man?
Hey man, hey dog. I mean, I don't know why T.I. taking this serious, but I know why his sons are because.
Yeah,
I was growing up. It was 2 words that started about 62% of the fights.
Yo, mama.
Hey, yo.
But you wrestling with a pig, man. Like 50 don't care.
He don't care. Yeah, he
50 just gonna get under your skin even more.
That's what
he gonna find a picture with him and Tiny if he ain't found it already. Right. He gonna send it to you. He gonna post it. He gonna find every way. Yeah, to just make you he the instigator.
Losing this one though.
If it's a rap battle, he can lose this one.
No, I mean right now he's taking.
Oh, the beef. Yeah, he's struggling. Yeah, he's struggling right now. Yeah, done had a line every time. I was like,
if they were smart, this would lead to a versus, which is what they were gonna do. Whatever 2 years ago.
Hey man,
I don't do the versus.
For real, I think this is. You said something about my mama.
Right. I'm gonna have to get with you.
Yeah. Hey man, your mama is undefeated.
That's the start of a bunch of fights.
Yeah, man. You in the principal's office. What'd he say? Your mama. It don't make the difference.
Yeah.
You invoke my mom. I gotta fight.
Yeah, man.
When we leave here at 2:30.
Right. So that's what that's what Malcolm X don't ever speak against my mama again.
Yeah, Malcolm X busted the joker head.
Yeah, that boy they're about to kill that dude.
Hey man,
Yeah, Denzel let him ride at first, and he said something about his mama, man. He was, hey, man, don't you ever speak against my mama again.
That's one of the best movies of all time, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey,
like Denzel was a perfect dude for that role too.
Hey, tell you what, I'm gonna tell you this: don't ever read the book if you want to keep loving that movie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
you didn't say it about the friend.
I love it though.
Yeah, it was perfect for that time. They were both in their primes like that. You couldn't have did it no better. All right. If I Had Legs, I Kick You. Once again, it's on HBO, nominated for an Oscar. If it's in the same category as Sinners, Sinners is going to win. Okay, so
stop it.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Hey, well, it should. It should, obviously.
And Malcolm X should have won.
Right, exactly. But let's get into some final thoughts and mic rating. Before we do that, let me give a shout out to our sponsor, Share Alternatives. And once again, they have moved. If you're in the Forney area, 312 East Main Street, the Texas toothpaste. I use it. Just gave a jar to my parents, so hopefully they're using it. But it's definitely a great product. And they'll be having a ribbon cutting March 26th from 4 to 5. That's the address there in Forney. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, definitely come by. Would love to see you there. All right. Final thoughts, mic rating, Wilks.
I give it a 3. I think that's a nice middle lane for this. Yeah. It's they get some good cheap wine in here. That's if you want to get wrecked real quick, just
right.
grab a few bottles of those. I recognize some of those names. They ain't great, but
hey, it'll do the job though.
Yeah. They get to the point.
Get you where you want to be.
But other than that, no. I mean, for what it is, I think you took her back to her roots as a white person. You made her trashy and put her in a hotel. She was smoking weed, doing drugs, and still need help. She was reckless out here with a kid. So I was done well. She knows how to have a good time. She knows who she was. Yeah, right. Walking around unbridled. Reclaiming the roots, man.
Disheveled, confused.
Yeah, discombobulated. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Run amok.
Doing the I'm actually doing well for myself, but I'm not doing well because I got shit piled up. Yeah. It was that A24 darkness. Man.
Yeah, that A24. Again, like I said before, they made Adam Sandler a thug. I didn't even think that was possible.
Hey,
they made Adam Sandler a jeweler, a hood jeweler.
Wherever they find these directors, because most of these directors I never even heard of actually, because whoever they find and have in their arsenal, they are willing to. The A24 wants dark and gritty.
They're pushing the limits. Yeah. Opus. Go watch Opus. That was one of the weirdest films I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Malkovich. One of the weirdest.
My boy Malkovich. Yeah, man. It's like they don't mind going there. Like I said, A24 is knocking it out the park, but Neon is crazy too. Neon Studios does some weird stuff. Bloomhouse
are right there.
Yeah. I love those studios that go out there and be like, I can't watch this, but I keep watching.
Yeah, you gotta. You want to look away, but you can't.
Yeah, because like, where's y'all mind? Y'all directed this? Yeah. Let me get this straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So let's see what they got coming up. How to Make a Killing. That's supposed to be. Looks like that's already out.
Oh, and then that other movie with the guy that played Batman, and oh gosh, I can't remember the names. She's from Euphoria. They got a movie.
Zendaya?
Yeah, they got a movie together. And of course, A24 fashion is weirdo.
It's weird. Oh, they did Marty Supreme, which I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if y'all seen that.
We should never say dude did Batman ever again. I'm just
the Smashing Machine.
Yeah, Smashing Machine.
Yeah. All right. What's final thoughts on mic rating? HRap?
I'm going with 3. It was interesting. It was provocative. It was thought provoking. It's not a good watch, if you're looking to be entertained, if you're looking to follow an excellent story, it's good. But don't just be like, hey man, let me. No, you probably.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do. Let me put this on. No,
right, don't do that.
This is one of those you can put on to help you go to sleep. This is like, I'm trying to go to bed. Let me put this on. This will help me calm down, wind down. We all in agreement. I think it's a 3. It wasn't great, wasn't horrible. So right about in the middle. IMDb 6.6 out of 10. Of course, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 92%. Letterboxd 3.71 out of 5, and Metacritic 78 out of 100. So those are the ratings. It better not win an Oscar.
Oh gosh. I don't even know how
you better not watch the Oscars.
This is definitely not worth an Oscar. Okay, she did better in Bridesmaids.
Right. Right.
All right. Next week we don't have anything planned, but we will be here regardless.
What'd
you say?
Dr. J and the ABA.
Oh, the Soul, what's it called? Soul Ball or something like that? Yeah, I've heard good things. I'm definitely down to do that,
That was
sports guy. All right, let's do that. It's called Soul. Hold on a second.
On Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about the ABA.
Yeah.
Soul Power is what it's called.
It was great, man.
Yeah, okay. All right. Soul Power, the legend of the ABA, which that was the NBA took a lot from that. So we'll get into that next week. Thank you for tuning in. HRap, go ahead and close this out.
Before you something, I forgot what I usually say. I'm in pain, man. I'm on drugs. Anybody drugs? Holla at your boy. Nah, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Hit that like, hit that share, comment, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't to BS3 and at the end of the bench media. We are the best. Y'all know it. That's why y'all watch. 2 fingers, 1 word. If I owe you something, if I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.